All right, we already got Andy in here. Andy's been hanging out for a couple minutes. Appreciate you popping in, Andy. How are you, my man? I know it's late over there, but if you've got more than a couple minutes, I promise some information that I'm going to share is going to be worth it. Um, Hello, Kelly. Appreciate you watching over on the other side and then moving to this one. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. I'm just going to wait for a few other people to pop in before I start talking about the little bit of YouTube news. What is going on? Nick, what's up, dude? I was starting to think about something else and sidetracked. Um, but no, so I just wanted to touch base because T was asking about the all the crab pots and stuff I was pulling up at the last place. Colt, what's happening, dude? Appreciate you popping in. That particular bridge right there. Hey T. Um, that particular bridge, there's a lot of people that crab fish there. Um, you can anytime I've been to that bridge, and that's maybe the second or third time I've been there, I usually will see pots tied to the bridge. And if you look and you can kind of pull them, you can peek at them. And I usually see like a chicken drumstick sitting in each one. For some reason, the crabs are attracted to raw chicken. Um, but again, all the pots that I pulled weren't tied to the bridge anymore. They'd probably either been down there a long time or somebody just forgot about them, you know? Um, got a lot of people starting to sneak in here. We got about 6 people or so, but so I've been talking with Colt and Nick about this, and me and Josh tried it out first before anything. I'm going to see if I don't know if YouTube is going to give me trouble for this or not. Nick, what do you think, dude? I want to show their short from YouTube creators within this video, within this live stream. Do you think that's going to flag me in any way? Because I'm going to show the video and then talk about my experience with it. But if you think that's going to get me flagged, I'm not going to do it. And I'll just talk about it. But Cole, since you're here, dude, remember the Zippo we got? Remember? Check it out. It just came back from Zippo. And it works. It's still all messed up on the outside. They can't do anything about restoring it. But I kind of like the fact that it's busted up looking, and it looks like it just came out of the water, but you can flick it and it works. Okay, cool. Steven, what's happening, dude? Appreciate you sneaking in here. So I'm actually going to play that then. So let me see if I can, hang on one second, Colt. I'm going to do some sharing here. Let's see. I don't know how this is going to work. Is there a way that it lets me download it? Let's see if I can share it. Young Jensen asked tonight. Oh, gotcha. Let's see. So extra camera, video file, share screen. Let's see if we can do this. I'm just going to share the whole screen. It's gonna make me small or something, but whatever. So I'm just going to show you YouTube's newest video about this thing called collabs. Let's see if it pushes me out of the way. It does. So it just looks weird because it's playing on my YouTube or whatever. But let me just play it here so everybody can see.
Collaborations make it easier to showcase how you work with other creators on YouTube by allowing up to 5 collaborators on a single YouTube video. To invite other creators to a collaboration on mobile, head to YouTube Studio. During the upload flow on the details page, choose and invite a collaborator. Search for the channel you want to add. You can also choose whether to grant the collaborator analytics viewing. Note that even if you grant this access, they won't be able to see your revenue information. Then choose Create Link. Share the link with the person you want to collaborate with. The link will be active after you upload your video. You can invite up to 5 channels to collaborate with. Once your video is uploaded and the invited channels accept the invite link, the video or short will display all collaborators' channel names with a subscribe button for each. Remember, you're still in control of the video or short. Only you can make changes to the video and you'll retain full ownership. As the owner, you'll keep all the revenue, views, and watch time from the video. You can remove a collaborator at any time by heading to the video details page, then the collaboration section. and clicking the three-dot menu next to the collaborator's name. We hope collaborations help you make connections and grow your audience. Try it out. Collaborations.
All right, so hopefully that worked well and you guys were able to see and hear what they were talking about. But this is absolutely, I think this is a huge game changer for our type of community. Even the guys in the metal detecting community, anybody who films a video with anybody else. So Andy, for instance, when you guys are out with Roger or you're out with Craig or you're out with anybody, right? If you post your video and you go into the options, which is in the main details page. So if you have to go into YouTube Studio for this. Let me actually see if I can show you. I'm gonna even show you guys a little peek behind the curtain here. It's not going to show you too much at all, but I'll just show you how I would set it up on like a video. So let's just say content. I'm going to bring up the video that we just watched. All right, so let me share this so you guys can all see this. Share screen, share this screen, share, add this. So I don't know how big this actually shows up for you guys. Maybe I can remove myself from the stage. I don't know if my voice will still play or not. But basically, guys, what you're going to do is inside your video here, right? If you go down to the options where it says show more information, right? Right now, I've already got it open. But you go down there and you scroll down just a few, you're going to see this collaboration tab right here, right? So say whatever, somebody came with me to that Bell's Neck thing. Say Andy came, right? I can just start doing this and type in Phoenix Magneteers, right? I would then go ahead and select their name. Andy, if this does come to you, it's an accident. So then it would show me right here that that's the right channel that I've chosen. You can choose to share your analytics if you want to. If you are monetized or anything like that, it's not going to show them any of the money stuff. But I don't know. I don't mind showing somebody my analytics, so I don't mind sharing that with other teams, other channels. So I've always turned it on. You hit create link, and then basically you copy and paste the link that it creates for you, right? So, and then you share that. And once you share that, I'm removing this, Andy. Don't accept that. You weren't there, dude. But basically, once you do the invite, the most important thing, and this is what I learned, it took me a minute to get Josh to accept my invite, and that's because I didn't hit the save button. After you invite all your collaborators, you have to hit save, or it's not going to allow them to accept the invite. So I don't know. Me and Josh did try it, right? So Josh and I recently went up to Nashua and magnet fished, which I actually magnet fished this past weekend with Colt and Donnie from Mischief Magnet. And I've already tagged them in the video that's going to come out that week. But back to the whole Josh thing. So I tagged him in my video of that because him and I both did a versus video. So I tagged him. It sent him the invite. He accepted. He sent me an invite on his video. I accepted. And then we both went to our YouTube pages. And if you guys can see this, again, I'll share the screen. I guess I can just pop that back open again here. So wait 1 second there. I'm going to show you that. And then I'm going to go to my channel and show you guys what it looks like. Because it actually creates a new playlist on your page. So if we go down here, see I've got my regular videos, members only videos, for you, which are recommendations, popular ones, shorts, past live streams. But then look, check that out right here. That's Josh's video. And it actually says Cape Cod Magnet Crew and 508 Magnets, as if we were both the creators. I'm telling you guys, T and all you guys that are magnet fishing with each other out there, you're out there fishing with Jay, you're out there fishing with Rusty Magnets, you're out there fishing with Chris Maybe. You guys could all be tagging each other and creating this new playlist on your channel. And so it really, to me, it's a no-brainer. I know it's a little bit tedious, but you can go back and tag previous people as well. So if you collabed with somebody last year, like I did with Nick, I met him not this past July, but the July before when I went down for Global Magnet Fishing Day, and I was able to tag him in a video previously. He accepted it. No one around here? Yeah, I know, Kelly. That's why I drive everywhere. No one here on the Cape either, except for those couple kids that I met, which I will be getting together with again soon. But for people that do collab, it is a huge thing. Ken, what is happening, man? And Kelly, Kelly, Jesus, T. If there's anything like, I'm not even professing to be an expert. I'm just kind of testing this stuff all out. But if anybody has any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. If I can't answer them, I guess look it up on YouTube. But I don't know about the whole state. You do have, gosh, what is that guy's name? Prune? Magnet Fishing Pruin? He's up in like Ithaca. Do you know who I'm talking about? Let me see if I can find his channel real quick. Prune Time, that's what he calls himself. Let's see. Gonna go to his channel. I'm gonna share the link to it. But this guy's up in Ithaca, and he does all sorts of stuff. Hey Lou, what's happening, my man? Appreciate you popping in. But that guy right there that I just linked, Kelly, I don't really know a ton of him, but oh, okay. Yeah, some people maybe they're just a little more reserved. I don't know. But I think that feature is going to be huge for any of us that do these types of collabs. Because who knows? Maybe somebody's watching this channel, right? And maybe they're like, "Hey, I wonder if he's buddies with Nick, Magnet Junkie," and they can then go through the collab tab and see that I have gone magnet fish with him. You know, oh, it's prime time. Okay, I had no idea how to pronounce his name. But those are a couple cool things that I wanted to share right there. I've still been trying to figure out the whole collab thing. Hey, Tomcat, appreciate you popping in, my man. Tomcat, if you do a lot of collaborations, you may want to rewind a little bit because YouTube just came out with an awesome feature. Heck, afterwards, if anybody has any questions, like I said, either refer back, rewind a little bit. But I think I think it would be great for you guys in the prospecting community because you guys collaborate all the time. People in the metal detecting community, they collaborate all the time. There are so many different types of niches here in this treasure family type of thing where people just hang out with other people. And it is probably one of the coolest features that YouTube has come out with. I know they're trying to come out with some other ones. And we'll see when those guys roll out. But this is something after having a YouTube channel for 2 years, this is probably the most amount of excitement for a feature that YouTube has given out to everybody. So I don't know. I thought it was cool. So besides all that fun stuff, I did get a new chip in the mail, and I got to get one back out because I guess mine got lost amongst the rubble. But again, this is somebody else who could probably do really well with the collabs. 7 stacks. They're a poker chip collector. So they just sent me one of theirs and one of their really cool stickers. So I do have something going back out to you, 7, because like for some reason I put mine right in an envelope and I guess it ripped through the envelope when it went through the sorting stuff. So no bueno for that, but I appreciate the sticker and chip, 7. That's absolutely awesome. Anybody else get out and do anything good lately? Anything exciting? I'm also trying to get somebody to sponsor me. I'm just saying. Just saying. Liquid Death, where are you? And Carolina thinks I'm crazy. Just smiling to herself over there. But I'm gonna quickly taking the boat out tomorrow. That's what T was saying, Ken. And I just completely upgraded myself, man. And I now not only have a truck, but now I can get a boat. I would have done something today, but it was raining. Yeah, it was pouring rain here the whole time too, my man. The whole day, and I had to work outside. Nick says, super psyched for tomorrow. I had no local spot that you did yourself. Oh, which one are you going to? You going to the one with the triple docks or the multiple docks? Because that one, that's a pretty big spot, dude. That was awesome. She is very nice. That's why I got to make sure I get that back out to her. But when I send it this time, I've actually already got an envelope prepared for her because oh yeah, I just got to send it back out to her. Got to put it out in the mailbox. But this should stop it from getting torn up. Start my new job. I do remember you saying that, dude. And I'm glad that you ended up finding something, Andy, because I know how hard it is, even everywhere. Okay, Nick. I see what you mean. Kind of out in the middle of nowhere. I thought you meant like one of the spots that maybe I did in Vero or something. Nice. Those were even better. The closer, the better. Straight friend. Yeah, and that's basically what mine is, Lou. I didn't buy a new truck. It's a new to me truck. It's a 2011 Honda Ridgeline. It's actually got less miles than my 2015 CRV, which I gave to my son because he just got his license. I obviously wanted to make sure he was safe, so he's got himself a nice, safe car. But yeah, someone definitely did some stuff to this Ridgeline though, because I was telling Nick about it yesterday. It's got a subwoofer in it, so it's really, really loud. I mean, it's got a 6 CD changer. I threw 6 discs in there yesterday, and it sounds absolutely awesome. They've taken all the markings off, so there's no Honda symbols, there's no Ridgeline symbols, except for the H in my grill. And that's actually the only part that's chrome. I don't know if you guys kind of noticed, but black and white is my aesthetic. So this car is perfect. It absolutely is, Andy. And him being a new driver, and he does have a little bit. He is a little anxious, And even though he's comfortable, I know he's safe. It's a very, very safe car. And he just filled it up, and I told him, I said, that's probably going to last a couple of weeks because the only thing he does is go back and forth to school in the car. Yeah, having new vehicles is awesome. See, even other people in here calling are saying they've got CRVs too, and it's a great car. Of course. See? Let's see if I can't get you something up here. Colt, I'm going to try to open up Facebook and see where you're at, my man. Got a bunch of people on Amazon. Yeah. I've always had really good luck up until I sent her that one. That was the first chip that I've lost. Oh yeah. Much appreciated. Gotcha, man. All good, man. I appreciate you popping in, Nick, as always. But something me and Nick were talking about, and this is something I talked about a while ago, guys. I don't think I'm going to turn this into an event. I think I'm just going to I've talked a lot about mental health in the past, and there's just a particular person that a couple of us have reached out to just because we haven't seen or heard from him in a while, and just making sure that people are all right. So that whole mental health, men's mental health event I was talking about, the 24-hour one, I think I'm just literally going to stream for 24 hours. Of course, I will take, um, absolutely, Kelly. I understand. Go take care of yourself as always. But I think I'm just going to run an all night thing on this. I will during the next day take you out all out magnet fishing with me. But I don't think I'm going to make it. I don't think I'll be able to find a spot where I can literally stay for 24 hours and be safe. Plus, I got to plug stuff in, charge things up. So we'll see. I think that's going to be. I think that's how I'm going to do it, and that may be sometime soon. I just got to reach out to a couple other people, um, see if I can't get a sponsor or two in on it. But also other news. I don't know if you guys are all into it. Um, but we did launch a Patreon. I'm hoping to use the Patreon for something similar to what I just did with that whole collab thing. I'd love to help people grow a little bit more. I'd love to help. Love to just help people grow. I mean, that's so many people helped get us to this point, and it just makes sense to give that back. So that's at least my intention. 100%, man. 100% Elu. And that's one particular thing I said to this guy. And I said it to Nick too, there's such a stigma that we have to pretend that we're all right. And it's all right not to be all right, but it's also all right to talk to somebody too when you need to. So this particular person, whatever, we reached out, and, it's just about making sure that friends and family, and even if I meet you once and we click, we're friends, and I'm going to check in on you. There are a lot of people that just seem to be disappearing. Like, I don't completely understand it, and I'm not going to talk junk about them because, again, it's not a, it's a, I don't know. We're just seeing a lot of people disappearing. Some people just don't even stay in touch anymore, and it's really hard when somebody detaches themselves like that. I did not, and I hope that you're not bearing any necessarily bad news or anything. But I did not hear about Corey. But I also haven't seen him in any of the live chats over there. So hopefully things are okay with him. I'm hoping. I'm I loved my minivans when my kids were really, really young, but yeah, I don't need one anymore. This truck, the Ridgeline, has plenty of room. I wouldn't say it's quite like a minivan, but I needed a truck because the CRV, Andy, I'm sure you can attest to it, unless you have a trailer on your CRV, which I didn't have. But the CRV got really, really, really smelly. And I got tired of smelling that. I'm actually going to help my son Colin this weekend clean up the car a little bit because I got the truck on kind of a whim. I hadn't expected to pick it up for a couple extra days, and then they said it was ready. So it didn't give me time to clean it out, take stickers off, and all that stuff. But I want him to be able to personalize it himself and it not to be, ooh, ooh. All right. Maybe I did hear about that. Maybe I did hear about that. Something on Facebook. Okay. So you didn't feel my pain of smelling all the stuff in the back of your car. Yeah, I get that. So much like when my kids were young, but now it's the ease of in and out. I get that too. 100%. And that's cool about you and your dog car camping. I actually had a long time ago, I had a Jeep Commander, and I used to do like these little obstacle course races and stuff. And the Jeep Commander had such a big um, back part to it. If I put the second row seats down, I could put a blow up mattress in there, and I would literally just go to campgrounds in the Commander, spend $25 a night, and have a safe place to sleep. Wake up in the morning, go go to the race. Absolutely, man. A minivan is like a mini house on wheels. And that is horrible about Corey there. When my son actually went to, who was it, maybe like 2 years ago, he went to England. My son Colin went to England for a class trip. And they actually told people because of like pickpockets and stuff around where the tour that they were going was, they had to wear like a money thing that went like hung around their neck so that way they can tuck it under their shirt. And there was actually one point in time where they were all talking on the side of the street, and their chaperone was talking on their phone, and somebody on a bike came by and tried to snatch it right out of their hands. You guys got those. You guys got those rude boy gangs, but that's what they were saying. Um, when those kids went over there, just to be safe. That's absolutely amazing. That's the best way to help spark somebody's mental health is having community with other people. Yep. I'll never sleep in my car again. I would wake up broken. Heck, I can't even sleep in bed without my regular bed without breaking. And we bought that last year. Sorry for the blender. Yeah, there we go. Um, I appreciate you hanging out really late, Andy. And not only getting the information that I was talking about, but bringing that up about Corey. When you do see him, tell him we say hey and hope everything's better. You guys got a really good group of people out there, so I'm sure he's gonna feel the love from you guys when you're all out there. Really, really good group of people. Someday, I'd love to hit England and meet y'all, but we've said that over and over and over again. I still got to get out west and meet T and that whole crew. I have not made it out there yet. I've made it just about everywhere on the East Coast, but haven't made it out west yet. Yep. It's a little sweaty in this house. It's supposed to be fall. And you ending your improvements traffic. 100%. That too. There's nothing wrong with it. They're professionals for a reason. We're not professionals at that stuff. We're the ones that struggle. We need some direction. So that's a really, really great tip right there. Hopefully he's got a job that helps him out with that. Or I don't know, Andy, maybe that's something your country provides as far as healthcare. I'm not exactly sure, but um I don't know what that's like over there. We'll take you all out. Things are starting to fall apart a little bit out here. Two people seem to be out of touch. I haven't seen much about of Brockton lately. Yeah, I might get myself in trouble with some of that, Lou. I'd have to like blur everybody out. That would be some serious editing. But yeah, we've got Brockton that's disappeared a little bit, and I get it. He's trying to build a business, so he's kind of taken off. And Buddy Biggs has also disappeared. Sounds like maybe he just needs some space away from YouTube, which I completely understand too. So we'll have to get we'll get a crew of people together. I'm pretty sure I could get Brockton to come out though. Colt come down, have him come down from Maine, have Donnie come from Mischief Magnets. Yeah, and the really bummer thing is, and I don't know if he's actually going to see this video, and hopefully he does, but Buddy and I were pretty tight, and maybe I wasn't paying attention to any of the cues or not, but he's not on Facebook, and that was the only way I was able to stay in touch with him was through Messenger, and he doesn't talk anymore. So I don't know where where he went, what he's doing. I don't know. Maybe he just needed a break. I know he loves ice fishing, and I know that season's coming within the next couple months. So maybe we'll see him come back during the ice fishing season. And me and Brockton, we used to get together quite a bit, but I've been busy, he's been busy, and we just haven't been able to connect. But I did collaborate this weekend with Colt and Donnie. You guys probably saw that live. But after we went live, we went down a whole nother part of the river. We pulled out so many bikes from that spot. I don't know if Colt's still in here or not, but there was something like 5 or 6 bikes, and it was almost like 700 pounds that we pulled out that day. Let me see if Colt is still in here. He may or may not be. Sending you that link, dude. Yeah, so many bikes. And right after I left, him and his buddy pull up 2 swords. I've never pulled up a sword. I leave 2 swords. I do too, T. I mean, he's a buddy of mine. You know what I mean? So I hate seeing him disappear. Yeah.
What's up, man?
How are you?
I'm gonna be in my garage because my father-in-law is watching. I think like wrestling right now. So
Wrestling.
yeah, he's an older guy. He loves the wrestling stuff, man.
I used to like it when I was a kid, but then I grew out of it.
Try to get with no light in the background. There you go.
All right, there you go. Yeah, so how did you find out that feature when I invited you for that, when I tagged you in the video, even though it's not live yet?
Yeah, it was just, I'll be honest with you. I thought you got hacked because I never get stuff from you before, so it's like kind of weird.
Right. Well, that's why I sent you a message too, just to let you know it was incoming. But
yeah,
yeah. See, even T's saying they haven't found a sword yet either, and you guys went and found 2 swords.
I got it right here.
Let me put you on solo. Talia's saying hi. She's gonna choke me.
We kind of need him for his live. So hold on.
I just want to see this.
Yeah, poker chip. 7 stacked.
Oh, God.
What are you doing? Creating chaos over there? Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, you actually have it.
Yeah.
I like the color.
Hang on, let me put you on solo so you can show this thing
I
there.
like the color.
Why won't it let me do that anymore? I don't know why it won't let me do that. It's not letting me put you on solo. Oh, there we go. It's a new button. Hey, Kevin. T says hi.
Yeah.
Ken says he'll trade you a couple anchors for that sword.
You're right. So what's crazy is the rope is on it right here.
Right.
But then you have a black bandana right here.
That is
So,
bizarre. I'd
yeah.
almost be tempted to take it off, but at the same time, you don't want to ruin it in case it's
No, I
maybe
like
it
it
might be
like
holding
that.
something together.
I like it like that.
Right.
How many people asked me if they could? Even James. James is like, dude, I'll give you something for that. I was like,
Right. It's not every
no,
day you
man.
find swords.
I've
And seriously,
personally, I haven't seen anybody get too many like katanas before, so that's pretty cool.
right. How
Yeah.
much further down were you? Were you past the apartment buildings or
Yes.
like closer
Yep.
to that margarita place?
Yep.
Yeah.
So what it does is you go to Margarita Place and it stops, and
Right.
then on the other side it keeps on going.
Huh.
And we went in that corner because we're like, hey, like the lady was kind of rude, but Karen,
Ironically, her real name was Karen.
yeah. So
Yeah. Of course it
uh,
was.
I decided to try that spot because we kept on going down and we saw bikes and scooters and stuff. So we're like, hey, we're gonna get that stuff out. And there was homeless people staying down there, so we just said, hey, we're gonna try this spot,
Right.
and that's where we got it.
You can have your choice of 60 of them. I did see your video, T,
Oh
of
God,
you showing all the different anchors. Have you seen that video? Have you seen the amount of anchors these guys have?
no.
You'll have to go look through their page. Like literally, there was this whole tarp laid out, and he had them like all categorized by the type of anchors that they had. It's crazy the amount of anchors they got.
Yeah, it's almost like my bikes.
Yeah, the amount of bikes that you've pulled out.
171.
Holy crap!
Yep. Yeah.
I didn't
Well.
start getting our. I didn't. We didn't get our first bike till almost like a year in.
Yeah. After you left,
Yeah.
we got what's it? Ryan got a bike. He got another bike, and then we got 4 other bikes.
He was getting bikes all day. It's like
Yeah.
that one little corner that he was standing in must have been like a bike graveyard.
It's crazy because like with,
Hmm.
of course, if you guys watch the videos of mine, Ryan, he is 6'9", and he's
Yeah, he's a pretty
tall
tall guy.
guy, and he's such a nice guy. And you know what? He doesn't even want to, like, he don't mind being on YouTube, but he doesn't want to like have a YouTube channel. Like,
Right.
if we go out magnet fishing, he just wants to go out to get the stuff out of water.
Yep.
And if we go bottle hunting, same thing, like, and everything. But if you guys want to, you think the katana's nice, I'll show you a bottle that's really nice too.
There you go. Show away, man. Show and tell.
Hold on, let me go get it.
No, but his buddy that he was talking about, his buddy Ryan there, he's the one that when we were up in Augusta, Maine, he found that old, super old axe. And they're definitely thinking they didn't date it for him, but they definitely think it's possibly 19th century.
So this
What we
bottle
got?
right here,
Ooh.
right?
Yeah.
It says George H. Wynn, Winn. It says Portland, Maine. Right? I dated
Just on it.
this. I got it dated. Okay? It was
Yep.
1870.
Wow.
Yep.
And it's in good condition for over
Yep.
150 years old.
It was in the mud.
Right.
But this one was also a cool one. This is going to Julie, Joker's girlfriend.
Right.
One side says Pepsi.
Yeah.
The other side says Pepsi Cola.
Weird.
Yep.
Did you
And
get that
this
one
is
dated?
huh?
Did you get that dated?
Uh, hold on. I think it was. I think it was like 70 something.
Still cool.
Yeah.
I haven't done much about bottles. I don't know how to find where the bottle dumps are. How the heck do you even find that info out?
I would. Well, I've been to this spot many a times, but
Okay.
you can always go to like your local city stuff, like City
Yeah.
Hall, or
Yep.
even libraries and just look up like old dump sites, like people dump
Okay.
stuff. It's usually by the water anyway. So, but let me go put these over here. I'll show you one of my all-time favorite bottles.
George Washington. Yeah.
This thing is probably, I found it with Joker, Julie Annette. And it's
Okay.
my all-time favorite one.
What's that?
This is a
Oh,
Coke bottle.
it's still in the actual dirt.
It's in the dirt.
You took the whole dirt with you.
Yeah. So basically, I got it from right here,
It's a good tip.
the magnet, and it
Yeah.
just stayed like this.
Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about.
Yep. And you can see right here it says like Coke product. This one right
So
here
like
was
the metal kind of like grew around it.
Yep.
That's crazy. And it's crazy that, what's even crazier is if your magnet was that close, your magnet didn't smash that bottle.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That is really crazy.
But we dated this. This is over 100 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That's one of my.
That's what it looks like, Ken. Either melted together or that like crud that kind of grows. Maybe it just happened to be in an area. Crud.
Nate, what's your opinion on Hamilton?
Who?
What's your opinion on Hamilton?
Hamilton, the movie?
The musical, but okay.
I thought it was all right.
I think it's so great.
Yeah. Hey, Jason E. Minor.
Here's another thing that I got. I was in the river.
Was that
A block,
a brick?
a brick, right? And
Yeah.
everything. It says the company's name, but on the other side, it says where it's from.
Wow. Yeah. So we actually have. Okay, there you go. I'll have to check them out, T. Oh, hi, Tatiana. I'm like, what happened? I'm like, Colt, you changed. How you doing, Tatiana?
I'm great. Hold on.
Great. No, but
I know she already knows. Have you
so
ever?
this
So yeah. Have you ever
the
found this one?
Did I hold it for him?
I don't even know what that is, but we're about to blow you up here. No, I've never found NASCAR stuff. No.
This is a Dale Earnhardt that used to come in with um, Burger King's toys.
Oh, really?
The
Is it
Happy Meals.
like tin? Is it tin?
Yeah, it's 10.
Can I show him?
That's how you got it then. Yeah, makes sense.
No, so I was digging in the mud for the bottles, and I
Oh,
found
right.
this was in the package still.
Can I do it?
Wow.
Yeah,
Can I show him?
he already knows. I showed him. Somebody said they'll give me 50 anchors for this
No,
thing. I said no.
It is mine. It's mine.
I just never got one before, so it's kind of like
But those bricks you were just showing us, right?
yeah.
Probably like a year and a half ago, the kids and I took a voyage out to the next town over called Barnstable, and because in the early 1900s there used to be this place called the Barnstable Brick Factory, and it's completely gone. We had to like walk 10 minutes down like some railroad tracks, and then we had to find a game trail, follow the game trail, and then finally it opens up and you start to see bricks all over the ground from this old building that used to be there. So that was pretty cool.
Hey.
Donnie.
Hi, Donnie.
Actually, we got two of them, not just one. Two of those swords, by the way.
We found two.
Yeah. Where's the other one?
Ryan has it.
Ryan has it.
Hi, Donnie.
Makes sense. He found it.
Ryan so far has the hatchet,
I'm bored.
the skateboard that we got last time,
Right.
and then the katana.
Me.
So I feel like every time when I go to New Hampshire, even if it's like a small thing or like even a katana, I bring
Right.
something home because I'm like I wouldn't think a million years that I would be getting something out of the water, and then like I get the katana, I think last time I bought something home too. I don't remember. But
It wasn't the skateboard because
skateboards with Ryan.
yeah.
Well,
I
I
need
was
to. Oh wait,
I was showing your dad, Tatiana. When you get back up here, I'll show you.
Uh,
Hello.
Remember the Zippo I found that day we were up in
Yes.
Augusta? They sent it back. It works.
I know. The only thing I feel like you should be doing is going to like one of those concerts.
Yeah.
Wait, they sent it back?
Yep.
Yep. I sent it to Zippo and they sent it right back, all fixed.
Oh, who's this?
Yep.
That's all
It was
people.
super awesome.
Hi, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm Colt's daughter.
Don't worry. I still can't believe I found them.
Big Zippo. They should
I
make that
still
new
can't believe
design.
we got
They should make a new version of it.
Rusty Zippo.
Yeah, Talia just says they should make a version of Zippos that looks just like this, the rusty Zippo.
Wait,
But
when
it's that
did we go there?
Did you
I
pull
did
up
pull one.
Did you pull up a? Oh
A
my
Bowie
God.
knife.
a
No,
boot?
Yeah,
not
I
yet.
was talking
You're-
earlier about a
Okay.
guy named Buddy Biggs, and I was with Buddy Biggs when I pulled up that Bowie knife.
Oh, you do? Buddy's a nice guy.
Oh,
Buddy's a real nice guy, but he just disappeared. He's gone. He just
Yeah.
disappeared.
He comes up to Maine sometimes with everything.
Yeah.
Ryan found this.
Wolverine.
Ryan found this. I always
Wolverine.
go up and say
Is that a
Wolverine.
pitchfork?
Yeah.
Wolverine.
It
He
does look
found
like
that. I'm
Wolverine.
surprised he didn't get stabbed because that was when we were getting bottles.
Say Wolverine. I don't like the word. I don't like that.
Yeah.
But,
I do have that Bowie knife still, though. Hey Lou, it's that's one of the things that I have kept because I'd love to craft a handle for it. This Bowie knife that I pulled up, Colt, it looked like it was almost brand new coming out of the water,
No,
but it
that
was
was nice.
completely missing the handle.
It should be right there. Hold on. I'm gonna look for this knife that I found.
It just disappeared.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, dude.
I've been talking about Wolverine for like 3 days straight. I'm like,
I love Wolverine.
Tatiana, my stepdaughter here, Talia, says that she loves Wolverine as well. How old are you, Tatiana?
I'm gonna be 20. I'm gonna be 20 in February.
Gotcha.
No, I want to stay here.
The first event that I ever went to
Yep.
was Wisconsin, and that's the one Clay and them did in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And stuff. They always say, "Hey, what is your?" I said, "bucket list fun."
Yeah.
Everybody's like gun, knife, safe, whatever, like that.
Right.
I always put. I was like, two of my things I wanted to get was a lock.
Yep.
Or handcuffs, like the old handcuffs.
Right.
I got an old lock.
You got him. Wow, dude.
Yeah. Jen cleaned it for me. It says this way. I think it's on it. It's Connecticut, Hartford.
Yeah, it looks like an old jailhouse lock.
Yeah. But they found out that it was like for. Yeah, hold it. It's heavy. It was for suitcase.
Right.
Or railroad lock.
Oh,
Gotcha.
if you can see right here, it's supposed to be the key, but
But this was
ow,
this one I got.
there you go.
I got this lock. I got a bike that was what people started following me because of that. I found was an old trike with a wagon attached to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was your? I had a question for everybody.
Hold on. And then a railroad. When you have the railroad track, like the train, and you have that.
Plates? Is that what you're talking about? Railroad
Not the
plates?
plates. We get those all the time. You know that.
Yeah, same thing.
It's the hose.
Oh, move.
It's
Yeah,
for the train.
T says the same thing. Looks like a railroad lock.
Yeah. It's the stop top.
My nugget.
Stop that.
It's for the hose for attaching both trains, kind of thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. It's the bolt.
I got one of those.
Put in his bag.
I got the lock, and I got the bike. And after that, that's when people started noticing me as citizens, and like,
All it takes is something, you know.
yeah. And I remember it was somebody. I think it was Fat Magnet guy or somebody like that. Got a contact with Clay, and it's like, hey, because Clay had it live, and he's like, who was the guy that got the
The lock.
the lock and bike and everything?
You.
Grab me one of those waters.
Yeah.
And stuff, and we got to Walmart, and by the time I got to Walmart,
Jason, what's up?
he was my yep, just get it.
I can't.
Open it up. He subscribed to me, he friended me, he messaged me, and then he talked to me on the phone.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, so like in the 30 minutes we were in Walmart, like I had all those things together. And that's when I'm like, I guess this is a big deal.
I
Yeah.
love this katana.
So Tatiana
That's
just
cool.
used the katana to open the water thing.
I love this katana.
That's crazy. So, Colt and friends, we're actually going a little over. I usually only hang out till like 8:30,
Yeah.
but
And you need to get to bed. You have to work tomorrow, right?
I love this katana.
yeah, but I got at least an hour and a half. I'm not that old, dude.
No.
There's
Well, it's weird because I like Jesse has to open in the morning and I gotta take Jesse
Right.
to work. So I'll probably go to bed at like 9 or 10, but Jesse's in bed right now and so is Rachel.
Yeah.
So
I'm not.
she won't go to bed
No.
because she's off tomorrow. So
Yeah, well, I have to. Jason, pipe down.
go put the knife over there. You're freaking scaring me with that knife in your hand.
Come on, 10 o'clock's late. Sometimes I'll even push it to 11
I think that's what we're
when I
starting to
live
do with our
dangerously.
podcast. When we do our podcast, I think we're going to start doing them. We do them at 8, but I think we might try to do them at like 7:30 to maybe 8, 9.
Get an earlier
Like that.
bedtime.
Yeah.
All
And
right, but
plus
I'm going
it's
to
a
take off,
Sunday,
guys.
too. It's
This
a
Sunday?
Sunday when we do it, so
Right.
Are you doing our podcast this week?
I don't know. We're hoping.
I need to talk to Donnie about that actually.
Yeah, I'm hoping I could go out again this week and go magnet fishing.
I'm going to go with this.
Taking my truck out for the first trip out this weekend. I don't know where I'm going yet, but I'm psyched to have the truck. But I'm going to take off out of here, Colt. I appreciate you coming up and hanging out. It was good to see you, Tatiana.
Would you maybe? I got Donnie told me about it. I know you had to go visit your daughter, but if you can try to see if we could go to a different spot next
Absolutely.
month.
Yeah. I don't want to go to that bridge anymore. I don't like that Karen lady. I'm all good with her.
Well, it's funny.
I appreciate that, Ken.
As soon as I left, I saw her and I was like, I just want to let you know that we didn't go back over there. We cleaned up the truck and put all the
Right.
stuff in and stuff. But
They're the type of people you just can't make happy. I mean, like, we didn't trash the place. It must, when we were there,
yeah,
there were other kids that were showing up that were magnet fishing. So she should have been talking to those people and not us, because we weren't the ones leaving messes.
yeah. And plus,
But-
it's raining there, so all that mess is going to be going down the stuff
Yep.
anyway. So, but
All right, man. I'm taking off.
Yeah,
Appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out.
Have fun. Thank you everybody for watching this video.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna
Appreciate you coming, man. Talk to you guys all later.
Yep. Have a
You
good
gonna
day,
make it, Talia? You too, bro.
Bye.
You don't
Good night, all. We'll talk to you all next week. Adios.